Okay, so I'm going to help you determine what values are important to you. So I say help because I really can't determine that for you. You have to determine what's important to you, and what might be important to me might not be important to you. So you really have to just sit with yourself and think about your life and where you're at and say, what's important to me? What am I looking for in another person, right? So I jotted down some values, some things that someone might find valuable. Now, obviously, these are not all of them because there's way too many to jot down. But these are just a few, just to help you get the thoughts circulating in there, so you can kind of narrow it down. And my thing is, so even if you narrow the list down to like the five top traits that you're looking for, top values that someone can bring to you, if they don't have, at least three of the five, how can you call them high value, right? So, and that's to you. They might be high value to someone else because they're looking for different traits, right? Okay, so here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Now listen, let me just say before I even flip this phone over, I know I have bad handwriting. I'm going to figure out how to put a whiteboard behind me. I just haven't figured that out yet. Um yeah, this isn't like Zoom. I'm good on Zoom, but I got to figure out TikTok. But once I figure that out, then but anyway, so for this, you're going to look at my notebook. So let me show you where we're at. Okay, so for values in men, I made them a little different. Just can, we are different. Values in men, values in women. So for values in men, I put money because that's where you guys always like to start. So for a lot of women, if he has money, that's, a valuable to them. And for men or for women, I put beauty because that's where a lot of guys are. Like, if she's beautiful, I'll take her. Like, they don't even, you could be beautiful and that's it. They don't care about any of this. It blows my mind because I'm like, do you care if I can do anything else? No, they don't care. But anyways, so moving on, healthy. I don't know if you can see that well. I really gotta write better. Healthy, um, basically exercising. Do you guys kind of eat the same? The thing is, when I say that, because like if he's a vegan and you're eating steaks every night, how's that gonna really, like, it seems problematic, right? So you kind of want to find somebody who just matches you, honesty, respectful. There's a lot of people I see that are just constantly disrespected by their significant other, and how can you, but anyways, maybe that's not important to them. It's important to me. Family oriented, maybe that's, but these are these are in no order, by the way, just random things that could be important to someone, could be a value. Sense of humor, but maybe you don't, if you don't have one, maybe you don't care if the other person has one, right? Ambitious, does he have a job, career? And for the woman, it could still be the same. A man might want a woman who has a job or a career, or he might want her to be home. And so is she the type of person that would even be a good mom? Sure, she's beautiful, but does she even like kids? Does she want kids? Um, Good with money, I put for both, because guess what? Somebody has to be good with money, because if you're both bad at money, we're going to have a problem, right? A good cook, somebody's got to be a good cook. It doesn't have to be her. If he's a good cook, and that works too, right? So these don't have to be loyal, you know, religious, spiritual. That matters to some people, that matters to lots of people. And so you need to make sure that they're on the same page as you. Positive outlook. If you're both negative Nancy's, we're going to be in trouble, right? Somebody has to be able to look at the glass as half full. Intelligent. Um, it matters that you match intelligence. It doesn't, because what happens is, if somebody is super, super smart and somebody is like not so much, one person is going to be manipulating the other person. So you got to kind of be on the same intelligent level, per se, or somebody's getting manipulated. Um, Women want men to be a protector, but men want women to be nurturing. So, that might be top high on your list, or it might not be. Who knows? Complimentary. Everyone wants to be complimented. So, that might be something you're looking for. Good sex. That might be something you're looking for. The ability to lead and the ability to submit. These are just a few, you guys. All right, so those are just a few, you guys. And if you narrow that down to like your top five, and the person you're dating doesn't have them, that's right. They're not high value to you. They're not, because they don't match the values that you want. Now you're not going to find anyone perfect, so be real, obviously. Um, but if you're narrowing it down to the top five and they don't even have three of them, so it's not about what the world thinks is high value. It's about what you think is high value to you. What brings value to your life? Okay, so you have to sit with yourself and just decide which of these traits would bring value to my life? What's a good match for me? Okay. All right, guys, carry on.